boils down to how you have planned yourself. I've seen people retire at 35. You sell crypto.
True. Yeah.
You sell stocks in your company.
Mm-hmm.
Your company hits as big in an IPO. You make it, you quit.
That's true.
Is this amount enough for retirement when I'm 60, when I'm 70, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And of course you'll get people who say that's not enough. You'll find a 20-year-old saying that's not enough. It's a simple plan for any retirement.
Yeah.
So it's, to me currently as it stands, it's a big word. I've of course thought about it, but it's like a passing.
There's not something like you think about, like it takes up time.
I won't let it stress me.
Yeah.
It sounds right.
It's never too early to start thinking about retirement. Just think about it, even though you're in your 30s or 20s. Just think about it. The seed that you plant at the beginning is what will help you. Later on. Put in that money in the 401k. Up that percentage a little bit. If you're putting 8 next year, try and put 10%.
What is that?
Just put. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. Oh my God. Yeah.
That's my job.
Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Between Time Zones. Welcome back to my channel, World of Pops. Thank you for all the support, all the likes, all the shares. Thank you for watching our past videos. And today I am joined by our regular Brian. And
again.
Thank you for going to his channel on the last episode. You guys went and subscribed to his channel, and you subscribed to mine. Thank you so much. Again, he has a channel, DIY with Brian, where he has interesting videos on how to fix things yourself. So follow him on DIY with Brian. And he's also an awesome DJ with excellent music mixes that you guys would love. So follow him on his DJ channel, DWB DJ. Follow DWB DJ. Guys, go on his channel and show him the love on that. And we are also joined behind the scenes with the producer, Moshe, and he also has a channel, Moshe, Where Are You? That is an excellent channel with different experiences and so many travel vlogs that you guys will like. So follow Moshe, Where Are You? To see all those interesting videos. All right, so today we will dive into another interesting topic, and a topic that we constantly think of, as we grow older. Sometimes, you think you're young and, it's really not in the picture, but quite honestly, it's something that we should all be thinking of. Even if you're in your 20s or your 30s, it's something that, should be at the back of our minds. And as we get older, it's actually at the front of our minds. So this is what we're talking about, retirement. Guys, I know when you think about retirement, you're thinking about 80-year-olds, 90-year-olds, elderly people, and you're like, I'm not there yet. But guess what? It's coming. So we have to think about it, especially those of us who left our home countries, went to another country, and we are always debating, like, where are we retiring? What's the best age to retire? How are we going to sustain ourselves when we retire? So those are some of the topics that we're going to talk about. I don't know. So Brian, when you talk about retirement, what comes to mind?
It's a big word, I think, because when you read, you see, when you make a mistake of Googling, like planning for retirement, you'd see crazy figures, you see crazy amounts there, and you're like, how did these people manage to? Because there's that forum, I think it's called Quora or something.
Yeah.
So they have all this, they say something about everything.
Yeah.
So you get all of these guys asking, is this and this amount enough for retirement when I'm 60, when I'm 70, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And of course, you'll get people who will say that's not enough. You know, you'll find a 20-year-old saying that's not enough. It's as if they've planned for any retirement.
Yeah.
So it's, to me, currently, as it stands, it's a big word. I've of course thought about it, but it's like a passing. Yeah.
There's not something like you think about, like it takes up time.
Yeah, I won't let it stress me.
Yeah.
As it stands right now.
Yeah, it's something that when you get older, and it's something that comes to mind. But I think the one question is, like, especially for us who moved here, is like, where are you going to retire? Like, and what age are you going to retire? So if you think about retirement, do you think you're going to retire here in America, or you're going to go back home for retirement?
I think back home.
Back home?
Yeah, but I mean, I think it changes. I think the longer you stay here, and I think we've seen and we've heard from other people, they've just decided to stay here. So as it stands now, but it might change. But I think, I think retiring back home, it's more social there. There would be, I think there's going to be more to do over there than here without like working. Like, what do you do? How is your day going to be? Like, what do you do? Are you going to be reading? People don't even read newspapers anymore.
Okay. So that's interesting. So you'll retire back home. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's what many people think about, when they get here, they think about working and then finally just going back to the slow life, where just slowing down and back to the life at home. But I've also spoken to people who say they are going to retire in America, right? Yeah. Like they're going to retire in the slow towns like Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, some of the places where life is a little bit slow next to the beach. So I've also talked to people who moved here, immigrants who say they're going to retire here. So I think it's different for different people, but I think for most people, it's, they plan to just go back to the slow life back home. Director, producer back there, do you have any opinions about that?
Yeah. I think for me, really, the driving factor for retirement is cost. The bottom line is how much it's going to cost you.
Yeah.
Whether it's here, whether it's back home in Kenya, whether it's in Latin America, in Panama, Costa Rica, as you indicated, in Florida, it boils down to cost. How much can you stretch your dollars?
Right, that's true.
And we know that if you move out of this country and if you live abroad, you're going to get more for your buck.
That's true. Okay? Yeah.
The only challenge that America wins every day is in terms of healthcare. If you need healthcare, if you need medical attention, you always want to be here. Okay?
True.
So when people look at retirement, and I see that there's a trend in America where people move to Latin America, where you can just take one flight and you're back in the U.S. Okay, like moving to Kenya, where you have to fly via Europe. They're not direct flights. It's inconvenient. It's a long way to get there. So first, most important thing that people look at is cost, because you're on a reducing income.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're not getting more. Nothing any more is coming in. Everything is going out.
That's true. Yeah.
And then healthcare.
Yes.
Okay. I think
So, what do you think? Like, how much is enough money to retire? If you want to put it like here or back home, and is 401k really enough to retire?
That's a great question, but there's really no answer to that question, to be honest with you, because it really depends on how you want to live your life. Okay. It also depends on how much you have saved. I mean, that's the hard truth. You cannot use what you don't have. America is all about what you have saved.
Yeah.
The government at the end of the day will subsidize your retirement with some nominal amount, but the driving figure is what you have saved.
What you have saved,
so
yeah.
You cannot in order for you to really maintain the lifestyle that you have here,
Mm-hmm.
you have to work longer,
Right.
you have to work harder,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to save more.
Right.
Okay? So it's all about putting down your dollar now
Mm-hmm.
for you're going to enjoy it in the future.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Hi, how are you?
doing good.
This is for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Watch out. What is that?
My mom cooked it for you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Hey, Bushy. Thank you so much. My mom told me that all the time you are cooking.
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you.
Hey, you know what?
Oh my God.
Thank you, Bushy, because all the time he's cutting the grass.
Yeah.
That's my job. That's my job.
Oh, this is nice. Oh my God.
Inaweza kuwa inaitwa nini?
What does it
Ni
do?
kama snacks.
Yeah. What do you call it?
Oh my God. It is long.
It's just say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Just say.
it's Shini Panjiri.
Shini Panjiri.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Shini Panjiri.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Shini Panjiri.
Shini Panjiri. Unaweza Shini. But sasa unajua shi inaweza kuwa ni X.
Shini Panjiri. Inaitwa Shini Panjiri.
Ama unajua?
Acha tuimbe.
Yaripe ji.
Okay, thank you, producer, for joining us. Yeah, we've handed off your job to someone else so you can engage with us properly. So, what do you think? What's the age of retirement? Like, what is the ideal age?
That's a good question. So America is really, the way the system is built here,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It really depends on how you want to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, you can craft your own retirement age.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So again, depending on how you planned your life,
Mm-hmm.
you can retire at any age.
Yeah.
But ideally, the government, you can, like the government mandates
Mm-hmm.
that you can retire at, with the government benefit, you can retire at 59 and a half.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but there's a tax penalty
Yes.
that is built into every retirement age.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
But ideally,
Mm-hmm.
if you want to, the ideal retirement age as per the government
Mm-hmm.
would be 67 years old.
67.
That is when you would enjoy, all your benefits,
Mm-hmm.
tax-free,
Mm-hmm.
and all that. But ask yourself,
Mm-hmm.
with the way things are in this country, with the level of effort that we put at work,
Mm.
do you want to work until
67?
67?
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Do you want to give up, being with family, traveling,
Mm-hmm.
just chilling, and enjoying what you work for,
Mhm.
for all your younger life?
Mm-hmm.
So it's really, again, it boils down to how you have planned yourself. I've seen people retire at 35. You sell crypto.
True. Yeah.
You sell stocks in your company.
Mhm.
Your company hits as big in an
Mhm.
IPO.
Mhm.
You make it. You quit.
That's true.
I mean, that would be the ideal retirement, right, for
Mhm.
everybody.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The way we've seen what's happening now
Mm.
with SpaceX employees, folks who joined at the onset of the company,
Yeah.
Yeah.
people who were paid a stock value to come on board.
Mm-hmm.
And with the recent IPO,
Mm.
they sold their stocks, made a crazy killing, and called it quits. People in their 30s
Yeah.
have retired.
Mm-hmm.
So again, it depends on how you planned yourself,
Mm-hmm.
and everything if things just line up for you,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
But I'm just thinking, like, at 30, you retire, you have to have something planned. I mean, you have to have something keeping you busy because, I mean, okay, it's all well and good. You have the money, you have, but if you don't have some kind of structure or some other things to engage yourself in life, I think, I don't know, retirement is more than just not having work to do. You have to engage your mind, your body in other things. So that's another thing to think about. And that's another question I bring up is, will you be happy if you retire back home? Like after years of living in America, like how will that look like for you after living years in America and going back home you do have to have some structures in place to so that you can live a fulfilled life, for the rest of your life as you retire. Yeah. What are your thoughts on that?
In
Brian?
the previous video, we talked about things that we find things that are basic here.
Yeah.
That are not really guaranteed back home.
Yeah.
So those are just the basic things, because most of them are just basic needs.
Right.
Water, electricity,
Yes.
in other ways.
Yeah.
So if that's not guaranteed, you can imagine in that age, you're home and you've not really set up, a soft landing, if I may call it. So that's it. And then again, the other question was, what do you do? How are you going to spend your day?
Yes.
When you think of it, most people have spent, I think most people by the time they're retiring here, they've spent more of their time here than back home.
Yeah.
And more of their employable, like as a grown-up, you spend more time here.
Yes.
So it would make sense for you to retire here. But what moves you back there? Number one might be family.
Yes.
But at that age, what is family? You've already have your family that's here.
Exactly. Yes.
And then the other reason would be financially. It's going to be better there.
Cheaper, yes.
The power of the dollar.
Yeah, right.
And then number three, socially.
Yeah.
Apart from family, there's socially. Because when you think of the two places, you'll have more to do there. Because, there's people who their job would be to just give you stories.
I know.
There'll be people available just to talk to you.
Yes.
They'll be waiting for you to wake up, give you stories, because, you're going to drink tea together, have something to eat.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you are their job and they're entertaining you.
Right.
So socially, it's a win being back there.
Yes.
And what do you need at that age? You need people around you,
That's
stuff
true.
to do. And
Yeah.
so when you think of these other factors, I think the weighing scale, it's heavier on the side of moving back there.
But then I think the most, the thing that drives me or has me questioning moving back home is, okay, I did all this for my family and my kids. And my kids are here, and this is all they know. This is their home. This is all they know, right? If you ask them, they're not planning to move back or follow you, right?
Yeah.
So you'll be there, and they're developing their life. Maybe they're in college, they finished college, they're getting married, they're having kids. So that's your kids, your grandkids are all going to be in another country again. So that's something that, has me questioning, is it worth it moving back? Or I don't know. I think in the ideal world, just having that flexibility of traveling anytime, I think that would be the perfect thing for me, I would say, is just having that bandwidth financially, just that freedom to travel back and forth. I think that would be the ideal thing for me. But if I am to stick in one spot, I'll be questioning whether I want to move away from my kids, not experience, my grandkids in that way, being far from them, and I think that's the thing that actually just has me questioning, where do you want to retire?
There's been people, I think, who've moved and come back, I think, because they've not managed to.
Yeah. They moved.
That transition.
Right. What are your thoughts on that?
I concur. That's a really good point. Striking that balance is where the magic is, right? You want to, again, it's if you planned it long term, you can always travel to your home country and be coming back here. But keep in mind, these kids are also growing up. They're having families of their own.
Yes.
They're living their own lives. You cannot, once kids graduate from college, and they get jobs, some of them want to move out of the city, the communities, and move elsewhere.
Right.
Live in New York, live in Los Angeles, move away completely and find your life elsewhere. So you cannot really say, okay, you want to live here to take care of your children when they're adults, they're taking care of their families. You can be you can find yourself an empty nester sitting here watching TV, living an extremely lonely life, waiting for the summertime to come for you to travel and visit your you know, your kids and your grandkids. So I think again, every situation is different. But striking that sweet spot, that balance, hitting that point where, you know, your retirement is about you. Okay, you're enjoying your retirement at the same time. You're not sacrificing your family as well. Yeah.
That's true. That's true. And so, I mean, in your retirement, when you picture yourself retiring, what do you see? Do you see yourself traveling? Do you see yourself just, you know, as you say, just sitting with the village folks and cooking a story? Do you see yourself starting a business, running a business?
I see myself sitting in Da Nang. I mean, there are these beautiful videos, guys, and you guys, if you watch those videos, Vietnam, Thailand, Philippines, you know, sitting on the beach, chilling, enjoying those crazy views, and just enjoying.
So that means you're traveling.
Traveling would be, for me, that would be the ideal thing to do. Yes.
If money was no object, you would be traveling.
In my retirement, I would at least travel. Like to the world. Yeah.
How about you, Brian? If money was no object, would you be traveling, sitting in the village, bigger story, or
I think a balance.
A balance. Yes.
Yeah, a balance. I mean, I think I would get into projects. I'd get into like a project car, for example. Like get fully immersed into that thing, like doing it.
And do like YouTube videos of that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So doing the research and everything, doing everything I can, and only, you know, like only the necessary, like just the complicated stuff, then I can, that's what I'm going to get help for. But doing literally everything, breaking it, fixing it, breaking it, fixing it. And
so
then
you're not much of a traveler.
No, I will travel, of course.
Yes.
But like once or twice.
Yes.
But this would because I just love that challenge. Just breaking that thing, fixing it.
Yes.
And,
because
you know.
I think the thing is, just, you know, you are coming out of this every day, 8 to 5, going somewhere, doing something, having what is it called, like deadlines, things to work towards, you know, all this time, and then all of a sudden that is all gone, and now human nature is to replace that with something else.
Something else, yeah.
So what are you replacing that with? You know, what's taking up your time? It has to be something like that is really passionate for you, and something that will take your time, something productive, something maybe giving back to the community in some way, or just fulfilling some of your desires to travel, to see the world. And, you know, I am hopeful that I'd have that financial freedom to see the world, and also have like a base, some roots back in my community, and do, as you said, like some community projects, and give back to the community, because retirement is a really, actually, if you look at it, you know, if you're blessed with a long life, that's about maybe 20-30 years of retirement. What are you doing in 30 years of retirement, 20 years of retirement? You know, if you're blessed with a long life, you know, you have to think about how you're gonna fill those slots with. So that brings another thing I had always thought about. I just don't know how I can be able to execute it. Yes.
But as you asked, if money was not a problem, I just mentioned what I'd be doing. But the one thing that I always want to do, as you said, that giving back would be, I always wanted to like have a school of my own, right? That just takes in all of these street kids.
Yes.
But not really street, like if someone can't really afford to take their kid to school.
Financially,
so like maybe get a place where I live, and then just get a school where I would be able to pay at least a teacher or two, and then whatever I have, if it's able to just, you know, you know, it doesn't have to be like an entire like 7 grades or something, maybe just 2 or 3, just for this
so
early ages.
Early childhood education.
Yes.
Oh, so that's a really noble.
If I have $2,000 a month, 1,500 can go into that project, and if it's gonna get them food every day, I'm gonna be the one running errands, buying stuff and everything. If I need to get some education to to teach at least something.
Yeah.
Or maybe be like a games teacher or something.
Yeah.
Just to keep myself whatever busy.
That's really good.
And my goal is to, if the kids are okay, if my kids like are okay, is to maybe die with nothing. Just if they're okay, then who else do you like care about? You know, what if you're living that? What you're living it for? Who?
Yeah.
So if it's gonna go back into that system that you've created, then okay. But if it's gonna end with you, then just die with nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, just it's when you think about retirement, it's a whole lot of things to think about, and there's different ways. I mean, there's different things that some products that are sold to us to help with the retirement, or some investment opportunities that are given to us. So I mean, I think a lot of people at this stage are thinking, should I invest back home or should I invest here? Where will my money go further? If I put in an investment, do I buy a house here and rent it out? Do I invest back home? Like, what are those? Those are a lot of things that people think about. So I don't know what kind of investments you're thinking of when you retire. Is it, are you putting your efforts more here or more back home? And and are you thinking about starting a business at some point, or is that like, it's not, when you retire you want to do nothing at all, like just have money flowing in?
Absolutely. Again, it really depends on how you want to do it. Okay, because in the opportunities are there. Whether you want to do it here, I mean, the programs here, like the retirement programs, where the company that you work for can pay into like a 401k. You can make a contribution, and then your company can pay something into it. There are some. You can invest individually. You can buy a fund and pay into it and invest into it. You can buy a government security and put money away, or you can start a business, or you can buy a property in Kenya and make money out of it. Again, the opportunities are vast.
Yes.
It really boils down to what are you comfortable with?
What are you comfortable with? Yes.
What do you think?
And what are you able to do?
Be able to do, and what do you think will benefit you more at the end of the day? But the worst thing you can do is to do nothing. I mean, the worst thing you can do is to just sit pat on the sideline and watch things happen. Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
You cannot. If your company is offering a percentage, if they're putting in some money on your 401k, take it.
Take it, yeah.
I mean, that's free money. Again, we always say the only free thing in America is a smile. It's the only free thing that you can get. If somebody smiles at you, that's the only free thing you can get.
Yes.
So again, knowledge here is really just opening up your knowledge, learning, talking to people, watching this YouTube video.
Yes. Exactly. And
as I said at the beginning of the video, at the start of the video, I haven't put much thought into it because I mean it's just been 7 years for me here. So I think, as you said, many people when they come here, they just the first few years they're like they want to just work and do everything they can back home.
Yes.
And then you get to a point where you're like, I need to do something here. I need to like live here, to just not be like doing the same, like working and never leaving. So I'm at that point where I'm just living right now here, and then this advice is what I'm going to put into account later. Because I figured it's going to be just adding too much stress on myself, because I'm thinking about so many years. So many years from now. So as you said, the 401k, that would be the at least minimum. The worst thing is to do nothing.
Exactly.
So the other thing which I thought maybe is something that can help is if maybe you can get into a mortgage, probably. That's also another form of security. Because when you move out, it's going to give you something, that you can live off. I think. So I think that would be the things you can do at the initial stages would be making sure that the company has such programs like 401k, and as soon as you can get into a mortgage, just get into one. and even if you don't do anything else, I think at the end, I think you'll be way better than someone who's done nothing. Yeah.
And I think, and this topic is very vast, and I feel like we can talk about different aspects of it, and but we don't have much time. So I think I'm going to end by saying it's never too early to start thinking about retirement. Just think about it, even though you're in your 30s or 20s, you know, just think about it. You know, the seed that you plant at the beginning is what will help you, you know, later on. Put in that money in the 401k. Up that percentage a little bit. If you're putting 8, next year try and put 10%. You know, just put a little bit more every time. If there's you know, your company is offering maybe stocks at a discounted rate, go ahead and take that. Because for me, I wish I did that for a company I was working in. Just take in a little bit more stocks at a discounted rate, because at one point it blew up and became much more. So just take advantage of this little things that they're offering you at your workplace. And if if a product makes sense for you as a retirement plan, think about it, put in some work, and then think about where you want to retire. Weigh all these options. You want to retire here? Do you want to retire back in Kenya? Or I've heard some people want to retire in another country that's not even either here or their home, in Costa Rica, in Vietnam, yeah, like other countries. Everything. I mean, the world is like a global village now. You can retire anywhere you want. So just think about those things, and you know, let us know in the comments, what are your thoughts about this topic. What are your retirement plans? If you have retired, please let us know what you're doing. If you've moved back to your home country, let us know how it's going for you. Advise us, because we are also looking for you know, input and experiences that will help us make some decisions. So that will be helpful. So thank you so much for watching. Again, remember to plug into the channels of Brian Moshe, DIY with Brian, and DWB DJ. Please go to their channels, show some love from World of Pups. And we have Moshe, where are you? Go over there and show some love. And then, you know, let's grow these channels. Let's grow our channel. And also viewers from these channels, thank you for joining me. Thank you for subscribing. And I'll see you on the next one. We are coming up with other topics. Let us know what you want us to talk about next. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye.